Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Atlanta Falcons and the Portland Lumberjacks. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game?
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Starting the drive with Algier.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. There's Chris Olave. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. On 1st and 10, it's Algier.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd and 7, Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal. They'll run here with Algier.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Tyler Algier
taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Falcons have struck first in this NFC title game.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here.
And that'll be incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
First carry here for Ken Walker.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
On 1st down, Purdy.
That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd and 13.
Purdy. It's caught at the 10. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. And that one results in 35 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Here's Walker. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
That's out to the left flat and complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work?
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Lumberjacks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score, but remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by London. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Give to Algier from the shotgun. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Cody Barton there to bring him down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 30-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Algier now up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second and 2, Lawrence. He completes it to Olave. Touchdown, Falcons. Chris Olave. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
It'll go as a gain of 4. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Purdy. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete.
So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Algier going straight ahead.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut it down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
And some room to run now. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Tyler Algier
with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Back to throw, Purdy. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Purdy off the play fake.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy.
He sets to fire deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Play action, now Purdy.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. Takes the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Now Purdy. This will complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick.
And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. 62 yards rushing for him now. A strong performance here in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Lawrence's throw caught by Olave.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the give, it's Algier finding space at the 40.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, first down Falcons.
So first down, and they'll stick with Algier.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Now Lawrence.
And connecting here with DJ Chark. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Now a handoff to Algier. Down to about the 37. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Here's Lawrence. Olave holds it in.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down.
Lawrence. That's Olave bringing in another one.
The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Lawrence going to throw again. Targeting Pitts on the out route, and he's got it complete.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Caught on a slant.
Touchdown! Kyle Pitts. As the first half is winding down. And the Falcons continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship, as we'll send you back over to Orlando.
That the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. He completes this to Walker. Touchdown! Ken Walker. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lumberjacks are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Here's Algier again on second down.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Sam Martin now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. 51 yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. That's complete to Dissly, the tight end. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a fourth down.
Got a man. It's Judy, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
Going deep for Walker. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And touchdown.
Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Back to Walker on first down.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
On second down, it's Walker.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
Now the ball comes loose. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the pressure mounting with every passing minute. It's palpable right now. They're on top in the 4th quarter, clinging to that lead. A potential Super Bowl berth resting on their ability.
It's caught inside the 25.
It's a big play there for Atlanta. 47 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right after the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Jet sweep. Here's Olave. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That 2nd down play nets a -4. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. And a huge play that time. Give him 55 yards on the ground. On 1st down, Purdy. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! Will Dissly from 8 yards out. And the Lumberjacks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the 4th with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's Algier again on 2nd down. Room here to run. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 119 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with Algier. Powers through him. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
On second, here's Algier.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Algier will try to pick it up.
And the broken tackle helps lead to a first down gain. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Algier.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On the counter, here's Algier.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the 4th quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. And the kick is good. He got it. And with that, they are off to the Super Bowl.
And what a ride it has been in FC.